Here's the kicker. The Hindenburg was designed to be filled with helium, which is a very safe gas, but instead it was filled with hydrogen. This is because the U.S. had locked down the global helium supply under the Helium Control Act of 1927.
Who was trying to control the helium? Was people were just using that at parties to get their voices high?
I guess it has a lot of industrial uses or something. It was a hot commodity back in the day. It still is because it's a limited, there's only a finite amount of it.
Of helium. Yeah. Well, why are they putting it in balloons then? I mean, shouldn't we hold on to it?
I agree. Why are we putting it in children's party balloons?
First of all, we should get rid of balloons altogether.
Yes.
Balloons are terrible for the environment.
Yes, they are.
And I know we're watching the world end right now, but there's no reason to accelerate it beyond what we're already doing.
Come on, humanity. Let's do better. But I evidently, and I don't know the reason why, but helium was, America had a stranglehold on the world helium supply. And they did not give it to anybody. The Hindenburg design was for helium, but then they were just like, I guess if we're not going to get helium, we'll just put hydrogen in there. And interestingly, that actually gave it more lift. Hydrogen is a lighter gas than helium, so it gave the whole airship more lift. They were able to add more cabins to the Hindenburg for passengers, but it was a lot riskier. But they just decided like, hey, we're the Germans. We're like the kings of engineering. We've got this. We've got a lock on the safety protocols. It's going to be all good. So here's a picture. Let's take a look.
Oh, I like that body type.
You do? All right.
I like corpulent things, like things that are a little bit heavy and thick around the middle.
All right.
And also truncated a little bit.
Go on.
But that is very long.
Yeah, it's huge. It's 4 747s long.
Wow, that's amazing that they were able to get that in the sky.
Yeah, and it's such a cool piece of engineering. You can definitely see the lateral struts through the skin of the blimp there.
Yes.
And then it also had these giant circular things inside, and the little gondola there is where the pilots operated. The rest of the cabins and crew facilities, so forth, were inside the belly of this tube. I think you can kind of see the observation windows sort of cut into the side there. They look like gills in the front. So
the guy who's the pilot is outside?
Well, he's in that little gondola.
But is he
he's
exposed
dangling
to the elements?
No. It's like a little cabin that's hanging from under there.
I'm like, this guy's just flying free while everybody else is okay. Wow.
And then there were a series of bladders throughout the airship filled with the gas. But there were catwalks and various ways that crew could kind of like maneuver around inside the Zeppelin itself, which is really cool. And they would you can also see the engines, the propellers off the side here, which were big diesel engines. And the crew could actually climb out onto those things and perform maintenance while in flight. So it was a really cool just feat of design and engineering.
Sounds like a great place for a birthday party.
Yeah, right? It's like, do you want a helium balloon for your birthday party, or do you want to ride in a fucking balloon? Do you want to ride in a giant one? Yeah, come on, let's do it.